This is the Paragon by Asheville Steel, a company out of Asheville, North Carolina. That was so slick that I'm going to leave it in. So this, you've seen this by now. This has been around a while. Very interesting knife with a very interesting opening and closing mechanism that you saw me totally just jack up. And I could say it's hard to do on camera, but frankly, it's just hard to do because I just got this. And it's on loan to me for a short period through the Pass Around group. It's someone's personal knife, and I don't intend to have it for longer than a day or two. And, oh, there we go. And, well, let me just show you the concept. So you have two halves of this aluminum handle. This one, by the way, is someone's personal knife and has been used quite a bit, it looks like. But it's got two halves, totally encased aluminum handle, and then when you depress these sort of knurled button-like pivot things, the body opens up, and then you see the blade in there. It swings out, and boom, there you have it. I've gotten it to close pretty easily. I'm still working on the opening. All right, let's see. All right, well, let's take a look at this beautiful blade. It's S30V. It's dagger ground and sharp on both sides. So it is a true dagger. It's got that cool fuller, kind of menacing. It's either a cross or an upside down cross. And this great handle, kind of an unlikely shape, the way it tapers off towards the end, kind of maybe a little bit like a Microtech SOCOM does. Gets thinner towards the end, but you have, it's handy because it widens out into these two flares that are jimped. And obviously, this being a dagger, you think of this as a thrusting tool, and so you definitely want this kind of shape, this sort of wedge shape, to really force your hands to stop right there. And yeah, it's a pretty comfortable handle. I haven't used it for anything, and I don't intend to, but oh, see, I opened it. All right, I know it wouldn't take long for me to get the hang of this. Maybe I just did. I spoke too soon. Beautiful milling design. Now, this is an interesting company from what I know about them. They're family owned and run out of Asheville, North Carolina. Beautiful, beautiful little town. I've been there. Well, I was there once for a wedding. And it's a really cool place with a lot of artists and brewers and, well, knife makers and artisans, and it's kind of just a cool area. I know there's a lot more to it. If you're from there, please forgive me for my ignorance, but cool town. And this company, I love family companies, and they really do have a genuinely unique product. This whole thing here is very, very cool and beautifully engineered and built. This one's getting a little loose because it has seen a lot of use from its owner, I believe, and it's been passed around a bit, so might just need to be, tuned up a little bit. But I wouldn't even, pretend to know how to do that with this cool ass knife. Excuse my French, or my poor English. Look at that. Wait, okay, watch. All right, ready? Are you ready? Okay, hang on. Ready? All right. Boom. You wait right there, okay? Wait right there. I got a knife. Wait right there. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that is seriously cool. I mean, this is like a movie knife if you look at it. I love the rock pattern ground into the center of the blade, center ridge of the blade, and then I love all of the grind lines here. And it's a very nicely ground blade, and the edge is very nicely ground, and it's quite sharp. Cool knife. It is a full 4 inches. That blade is, well, almost 4 inches long. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. So it's about 9.5 inches long. You know what? I'm ill prepared for this. I don't have much to compare it to right at the moment, so I will grab what I have on hand. This is how it compares to a Midgardsmesser Viking. So it's puny. It's a puny little girly knife compared to this Viking. Here is a Bad Monkey. That's got a nice 4-inch blade there by Southern Grind. I know it's funny, I have a locked cabinet and I would have to go get the keys. Let's see. Oh, here is a good comparison knife. Here's how it compares to the Recon 1 Tanto 4-inch blade knife. So yeah, you know, it's legal in most places, being 4 inches and a dagger. So I highly recommend you all go pick one up exactly in this configuration. Of course I jest, but I don't know if there's any legality thing with this mechanism. I can't believe there is, because you know, you'd be hard pressed to find your average police officer who, well, I shouldn't say that. Who knows? Who knows? I know a number of police officers through this channel and through the podcast who are big-time knife nerds. So, you know, there might be a good many of them who would know that this would be a good one to confiscate. Look at that. When it's closed, you have a nice sort of makiwara, like empty-handed weapon. You know, and a good grip here. Yeah, this, I'm afraid this might be winning my heart. I mean, I love the idea of a folding dagger, a dagger you can fold up and put in your pocket. I have a couple of Microtechs that are daggers, but they're automatics. And this is just very unique. All right, I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. But I will always have to have a camera in front of me when I'm doing it, because that's how I've learned it. How is it in reverse grip, you say? Excellent. Yeah, excellent. You would imagine with this blade shape, you might want to have a good reverse grip, and, well, right here you do. So, all right, I've blathered long enough about this cool knife that I have very little experience with, but it is the Paragon by Asheville Steel. They have a number of different, I'm sorry, I keep bumping this damn camera. They have a bunch of different blade configurations, and many of them are double-edged, which is thrilling to me. And I know they have they have one that's like this, but it has an upswept blade, and that is double-edged, which is really cool. And I believe they have some serrations on the back edge too, which I like it all. I like it all, and the fact that the blade is entirely contained in this uniquely deploying handle thing. You can have a lot of different blade configurations and double edge. All right, I've spoken too long. I'm mesmerized by looking at this through the camera. I'm going to go and whisper sweet nothings in its ear, and I hope you all have a good night.